you guys. So I am headed to my doctor's appointment, which is a hematologist, because I have severe anemia. So I have had iron infusions in the past, and well, I've only had it was 2 rounds, but one time that I found out that I had severe anemia, I was at a level 8 or 9, I believe it was. And anyways, the primary, I remember I requested a referral through the primary, and he didn't want to give me one. He was reluctant. He says, "Why do you want to see a hematologist?" And I said, "Well, my hemoglobin is at 9, and then it's gonna go to 8, and then 7, and so on and so on." Oh, they usually don't do. He said his response was, "Oh, they usually don't do anything until it gets to like a level 7." I said, "What?" Mind you, I was already feeling bad. I felt shortness of breath. I felt very fatigued. Even the simplest of things, I would, be out of breath and just be tired. And I would sleep a lot. I love to sleep, but I would sleep a lot. Like, I didn't have any energy. And yes, I'm a mom of 2 and all of that, but this is a tired that is really a fatigued, a really, really, really tired. I don't know how to explain it unless you've been there. But anyways, I'm happy to be going back because I did lose coverage. I did lose insurance, so I did lose coverage. I'm happy to be going back. I haven't been back. It's been 2 years, 2.5. Because I remember it was around summertime, around April, May, June, around there when I was getting the iron infusions. And I did 2 rounds, what they call 2 rounds. Because the first round, it only got me to a level 11 or 12. And then he said, "Let's do another round." Got authorization, got the permission from the insurance, all this stuff went through. And yeah, and by the second round, that's when I started feeling good. The first round, I was like, "Oh, is this even working?" I was kind of doubtful. I was like, is this even working? The first set. But then the second, oh, my life changed. Like, I really started to feel great. And I was happy. And I'm happy right now. I don't know if it shows, but, I'm really happy to be seeing the hematologist. And it's the same doctor, and very, very, it explains everything to the T and everything. And I really appreciate all of that. Even though I may not understand all this, all this stuff that's connected with the blood, and this is connected with this, and this is connected with that. They really check everything meticulously. So I'm happy. So yes, I'm gonna take you through this journey, and let's see what level I'm at. And let me know, if you've experienced this. What did you do? Because one of the things that was recommended to me was, do I still have my period? I said yes. So one of the things that was recommended to me was to get a hysterectomy, a partial hysterectomy, so that I don't get my period anymore. know, like I said, I want to hear about other people's experiences and let me know. What is it that you all do? What have you done? And, you know, this is new to me. I mean, yes, in 2023 I got iron infusions for the first time, because I got low. And I think I'm low again. And I was just severely anemic recently in August. I was a level 8, and they gave me 3 iron infusions back to back. I know usually they do them weekly, but I was in the hospital and I was about to have a surgery. So they did iron infusions, not blood transfusion, iron infusions. And it's because I pushed for it. You know, it's like this, if they didn't see anything wrong, I'm like, I'm at a level 8, I'm about to have a surgery. Oh, you know, the surgery's not so bloody. It doesn't matter, you know, it's still for my healing, for everything. So anyways, I don't know. I don't get it why people are like, is it just me, or does that happen across the board to people? Or like, you're advocating for yourself, you're asking for something that you know that you need, and the doctors are like, oh yeah, you're fine, you know, you're not low enough. What? Is it just me? Let me know, please, in the comments. Please let me know. Share your story, because I feel alone in this. Thank you.